Alright, so hello, annyeong, assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to find the partial fractions for this fraction. Okay, so first, identify the type of denominator that we have. So for the first one, for the first factor over here, we have x squared plus 4. So it's a quadratic. Try to factorize with your calculator. So you will have I. Your calculator will show the symbol of I. I means that this is gonna be a complex root or imaginary number. Okay, so imaginary number or complex root means that this factor is a factor that cannot be factorized. Okay, so this is a quadratic that cannot be factorized. Cannot be factorized. Right, and then while for the x minus 1 over here, this is just a simple linear factor. Okay, so first just copy back your question. Okay, and then what we will have over here is two factor. Okay, so the first one is quadratic that cannot be factorized. The second one is linear factor, which means that we are going to have one fraction for each of these factor. Okay, so the first one we have one fraction with denominator of x squared plus 4. And then for the second one, we will have a fraction with denominator of x minus 1. Okay, so each factor for one fraction. This one for another one fraction. Okay, so for this one, when you have a quadratic that cannot be factorized, so what you need to write in the numerator is a linear. Okay, linear means it is in the form of ax plus b. Okay, so we see that this one is linear, this one is a constant. Okay, so up here it must be in linear form. Okay, and then for x minus 1 is just a linear factor, which means that up there is gonna be just c. Okay, so our next step is to equate the denominator. So the denominator that we are trying to achieve is this one. Okay, and then for the first one, you have x squared plus 4. So x squared plus 4 means that you don't need x squared plus 4, you just need x minus 1 only. So we will multiply up here with x minus 1, same as down here with x minus 1. Okay, so we have ax plus b times with x minus 1. And then for the c, for the second fraction, so for the second fraction, we already have x minus 1. So we no longer need x minus 1, so just need to multiply the numerator and denominator with this one. So multiply with x squared plus 4 up and down here. Okay. So we have c times x squared plus 4. Right, and then don't forget to write your denominator combined. So it's x squared plus 4 times x minus 1. Okay, settle. And then the next step that we are going to do is to compare. Okay, so we are going to compare the numerator with numerator because we already have the same denominator, right? So we only take the one that is not the same. So we have numerator x equal to ax plus b times x minus 1 plus c times x squared plus 4. Right, so now to find the value of a, b and c, or a, b and c over here. So we have three values. Three values means that three unknown, so we are going to need three value of x. So the only value of x that we can get from this denominator over here is just 1. So from here we can get the value of 1. Why? Because this one cannot be factorized, so we will not get any value of x from here. Okay, so but then we need to have three value because we have three unknown. So for the two values, you can just use any value that you want. So for me, the first value that I will use is x equal to 1. And then the second value that I will use that is easy will be x equal to 0. And then the final value is, I'm going to choose x equal to 2. Right, so for the first value, x equal to 1, so x equal to 1 will make this equal to 0, which means this whole thing is equal to 0. Okay, so we have 1 on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side we have c times 1 square plus 4. Okay, so 1 square plus 4 is 5, so we have 1 equal to 5c, which c is equal to 1 over 5. Okay, and then the next value is x equal to 0. Okay, so for x equal to 0, this one will become 0. This one will become 0, so this one is 0 as well. And then this is 0, this is 0. Okay, so we have 0 is equal to b times a negative 1. And then plus with c. So c is 1 over 5. And then times with 4. Okay, so we have b. So we will have 0 is equal to negative b plus 4 over 5. So b is equal to 4 over 5. Right, and then for the last value, for x equal to 2, so substitute x equal to 2 and substitute as well the value of c and b that you have found. So we have 2 is equal to a times 2 plus b. b is 4 over 5. Okay, and then times with x minus 1, so we have 2 minus 1. Okay, then for c, so plus with 1 over 5. Then we have 1 square plus 4, so we have 2 square. We have x squared plus 4, so 2 square plus 4. Okay, simplify. So we have 2 is equal to 2a plus 4 over 5. Okay, and then plus with 8 over 5. When simplify, we will get negative 2 over 5 is equal to 2a. Then a is equal to negative 1 over 5. Right, so we have already found all the value of a, b, and also c. Okay, so next step is we are going to start from this one. Okay, so start from this partial fraction. Just copy and paste it back over here. Okay, so substitute all the value of a, b, and also c. So for a, we have the value of negative 1 over 5. B, we have 4 over 5. And for c, we have 1 over 5. Okay, so if you notice, the value of a and the value of b has the same denominator, which is 5 and 5 over here. So I will bring this 2, 5 down here. So what's left for us in the numerator is just negative 1x plus with 4. Okay, so it will become like this. So it's negative x plus 4. And then for the denominator, we have 5 like this. Then same goes as to our c over here. So we bring the 5 down. So we have 1 over 5. Right, settle. So that's it in this video. Bye bye.